Little overcast, temperatures have been kind of stuck in the 70s, but hey, we're not complaining. Yeah, especially if you don't like humidity, still arguably nicer outside right now than what it was last week, of course.
Who likes humidity? Do people like
Some people do. Some people do. Come on. Just like some people like the cold.
Well, yeah. Just walking outside immediately sweating, though.
And that's fair. Yeah, last week was just unbearably humid out there. Yeah, exactly. Brooke, we are actually getting started, too, with a couple of gorgeous shots coming out of the sturgeon moon. Last night, of course, that's a full moon in the month of August. And the little blur you see in this image, that's actually a jet that was passing within the 4-second lens of this camera as it did capture the moon. So I thought that was a pretty cool shot coming in from Duke here, from New Albany. We had another good one, too, from Francis, watching the moon rise up last night. Of course, it did make for a very pretty look to our sky. Of course, the moon tonight not full, but it will be pretty caressed across the area here. We're going to be noticing the moon still staying pretty bright out there once again tonight, likely. We're noticing some clouds rolling through from our west right now. A lot of these thick clouds are really inhibiting how much warming we've done so far. Middle 70s as we hit the mid portion of the day today. And earlier on, we did have the high temperature here with the first alert storm team getting into the upper 80s, but now we're actually downgrading it down to the mid 80s. We'll see how much warming we get to later on today. Other than that, of course, the humidity also held in check. A little bit humid outside, but really not terrible. Yesterday and Monday was more in the comfortable range of things. We're going to be tracking humidity on the rise day by day this week. And in fact, tomorrow with the chance for rainfall, it'll be a lot more humid outside, of course. About 100% chance of that rain in the morning tomorrow, in particular, mainly for spots west of I-65 for the heaviest pockets of rainfall. We're already noticing that swath of rain that we're going to be watching. It's traveling from northern Missouri and far western Illinois. It'll make its presence known into our area late tonight throughout much of the first half of your Thursday. Right now, though, there is a little bit of some sprinkle activity trying to decorate our far northwestern spots just north of Du Bois County, here north of Jasper, and then again well to the north and west right now of Paoli. This is our futurecast locally and how things will be kind of timing out with that chance for rainfall. Notice as we go into later on this afternoon, there might be a sprinkle trying to decorate Tell City to Jasper, even towards the Corydon area in Hardinsburg. Now, as we progress into with time late tonight, again around 3-4 in the morning, still looking to be a pretty likely swath of rainfall inching into the I-64, I-65 corridors, and that rain is looking to be really impacting us throughout the morning rush hour tomorrow and still sticking around as we take a look at spots south of I-64 into the rest of the morning tomorrow. Now, the nice thing is a drying trend is going to take over throughout the course of tomorrow afternoon, but clouds, you named it, are going to be kind of stagnant for the area. Some mid-80s looking likely here, and some areas are possibly only going to be warming into the low 80s tomorrow afternoon. This is our weekend forecast, so this rainfall tomorrow will be worth it. Keep in mind, though, this weekend will be sunshine filled, but it will be pretty darn humid out there. Temperatures will be back into the low 90s, and again, kind of summarizing this up with the rainfall chances tomorrow. Some spots south and west of Louisville picking up a ½ an inch to about an inch or more of rainfall. So we're going to get a pretty good dose of rain, and we might see a stray shower Friday morning. But overall, this weekend will be hot, sunny, and humid for the final weekend of full summer here for JCPS students.